Hello, welcome to Living in the Ampersand. Today is Monday, January 12th, and I was very clearly guided this morning to create my first video for the year, and the name Monday Morning Musings came to me. So here's to my 2026 Monday Morning Musings. The first one, perhaps, I will see how my presence continues to be cultivated and guided. So we're 12 days into the new year, and for the first 12 days, I've just been asking myself, so what do I really want to ask for this year? What is asking me to be asked for? What is wanting to be created through me? And if I could get out of my way, if I could let go of what I know, and if I could really open up to what have I not been able or willing to ask for before, that if I did, could open up my life, could support and align my life to come to me with joy, ease, and glory. One of the most beautiful, fundamental teachings of access consciousness. My life, all of life, comes to me with joy, ease, and glory. So I facilitated a 13 Sacred Nights journey through the 13 Sacred Nights, from the winter solstice all the way through Epiphany a week ago. And these journeys, while we may show up at the same time every day, and there's a certain count on ability and almost like a linearity to the journey, it's anything but linear. It is filled with so much magic and mystery, and there's awarenesses and just epiphanies, PIFs that come, that seemingly come out of nowhere, but actually are so, the space is created for us to receive them out of this 13 Sacred Nights journey. So in the very middle of the journey, on New Year's Eve, is the 13th hidden night, when we connect into what is our theme for the year, for the upcoming year. What is our journey? What is our core question, our allowance, what are we willing to open up to and receive and to organize around for the coming year? And I picked two cards, but one of the cards was this card, Witness. I am fully seen. And this is from the Mary Magdalene deck by Megan Watterson. I love this deck. For me, it has a very high frequency to it, and I always seem to return to this deck when I'm looking for truth and embodied wisdom. So Witness, I am fully seen. And it spoke to me right away, especially when I read the description in the book. And I'm just going to read this piece of it, because this is where my knowing, my beingness just opened and expanded into something beyond what I had known or allowed for myself before. It's a miracle and a mystery what allows one person to truly see another. The reciprocity of this full vision of seeing and being seen by another is sacred and graced. You can't force yourself to see someone entirely for all that they are. It's a moment that exists in soul time, kairos, and the reciprocity of this full vision requires that we reveal our truest self. Now, I just had a piff as I was even reading that again, because my other card was about big, bold vision. And it's so easy to project that out there, but what if my big, bold vision is allowing myself to truly see another, and simultaneously allowing myself to be truly seen, to really stand and root into my authenticity, and allow others to also stand and root in theirs. This is what I'm wanting to share with you today, because as I was writing in my morning pages this morning, I was like, and here is the ampersand yet again, because reciprocity is a mutual space. It's where we both get to love and be loved. We get to see and be seen. We get to hear and be heard. The other word that was coming to me throughout the journey was beloved, 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 be love, be love. And what if reciprocity, this place of mutual attraction, mutual seeing, mutual love is the sacred space of beloved, love. And what if this space is that what is at the heart of living in the ampersand? I've talked about where we're in this infinity loop and where these two seemingly polarities exist together. Whew, in that sweet spot of both and. In that sweet spot of integration. In that sweet spot of love. So, what are you asking for in 2026? What is being asked of you? And what can you open up to and then ask more than you've ever considered aloud yourself to ask for? Because what if in that ask, so deeply held in your desire, your authentic desire is an invitation to create a new world and a new reality, not only for yourself, but for the world, for our earth, and beyond. The sacred beyond is going beyond where it has ever gone before. I am going beyond. I am committed to being more deeply rooted in my authenticity, being so deeply intimate with myself so that I can choose and bring my life into here, no longer waiting out there, but being love, be loved, be here and now. So, welcome to 2026. Where are you asking to go beyond who you've been before, what you've asked for before, what you've created before, and to create a new world, a new reality? And actually, the paradox in that is coming home into a truth and a love and a joy that's always been here for us. I love you. Thank you for being here. See you next time.